Mama June, Honey Boo Boo, was in a car chase with the cops, arrested for DUI. The popular Mama June star Alana has recently created a lot of headlines. Most of the viewers are curious to know how Alana ended up being in the flashing police lights. She was with her boyfriend Darlin when the police chased them for about 3 miles and arrested them on the spot. This unfortunate incident led to multiple arrests and several accusations against the driver and the passenger. Was Honey Boo Boo also behind bars? We have all the information about the infamous incident of the car chase, so keep on reading. All about the infamous Mama June car chase incident. Famous Mama June star Honey Boo Boo and her boyfriend have created several controversies earlier this week. This infamous incident led to 2 arrests and several accusations. As per the reports, at 4:30 p.m. Alana, her boyfriend, and their colleague Julian Malik Divin Williams gave a 3-mile chase to the police authorities in Monroe County, Georgia. Initially, an officer ran his tag at Darlin's car at a gas station on Highway 24. Though it is not clear why he did so, he discovered that there were several outstanding warrants against the owner of the car. When the officer tried to stop the traffic, Carswell sped up his vehicle, leading to a 3-mile chase to the police authorities in the north direction. The officers used precision immobilization technique, P8, maneuver and disabled the Charger. Hence, it led to a spin of Darlin's car near Hickman Road, and it finally stopped. The authorities checked the entire vehicle and found marijuana, which further complicated their case. As per the Monroe County Sheriff's Office, Lieutenant John Thompson, Darlin was charged with fleeing from the cops, DUI, less safe drugs, and a few charges more related to traffic. In addition to that, Julian Williams was also arrested. He also had existing outstanding charges. Mama June. Did Alana also go behind bars in the car chase incident? Many Mama June viewers were really curious to know if Alana also had to go behind bars after the car chase incident. As per the reports, the authorities were convinced that Honey Boo Boo had nothing to do with the mishap. Hence, the officials didn't arrest her. So for now, she is just a witness. The star kid waited for her elder sister Pumpkin, who had her custody, to pick her up. Darlin had to stay in jail for about 2 years until he got a bond of $25,000. In addition, it wasn't the first time the 21-year-old had to go behind bars. Apparently, Carswell had charges of statutory rape in 2019. Darlin was initially arrested in 2019 until his charges were dismissed. He was 18, while the victim was just 15, and later accepted that the act was consensual. However, this was all before he dated Honey Boo Boo. Now the viewers are waiting for her to talk about this current incident. What do you think about this infamous controversy? Do let us know in the comment section. Keep returning to TV season and spoilers for all the latest Mama June tea. The Shannon family has found themselves at the center of yet another firestorm, one that has left fans stunned, critics shaking their heads, and law enforcement officials scrambling to piece together what really went down on a night that will likely go down in reality TV history. Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson, the once sweet, sassy pageant princess turned reality star and social media darling, was arrested after a shocking car chase with police that ended in a dramatic DUI bust. The arrest has sent shockwaves through the Mama June universe, casting a shadow over the teen's once bright future and reigniting concerns about the family's troubled legacy. While Mama June has yet to release a full statement, insiders say she is both devastated and furious over the incident, which could have long-term consequences for Alana's college plans, public image, and relationship with the law. According to authorities, the incident unfolded in the late hours of the night when police attempted to stop a vehicle for a routine traffic violation in the outskirts of Georgia. What began as a simple pullover quickly turned into a high-speed pursuit as the driver, later identified as Alana's boyfriend, allegedly fled the scene with Alana in the passenger seat. Police records show that the vehicle reached dangerous speeds, weaving through traffic, running red lights, and narrowly avoiding multiple collisions. Dashcam footage reportedly shows the car swerving erratically as sirens blared in the background, with officers in hot pursuit. After a tense 10-minute chase, the vehicle finally came to a screeching halt near a residential neighborhood, where both occupants were immediately detained. while the driver was arrested on multiple charges including felony fleeing, reckless driving, and DUI. It was the presence of Alana, barely 19 years old at the time, that sparked the real outrage. Officers at the scene noted that Alana appeared visibly slurring her speech and exhibiting signs of intoxication. After field sobriety tests, Alana herself was arrested and charged with underage DUI, obstruction, and possession of alcohol by a minor. The mugshot of the former child star quickly went viral, showing a teary-eyed Alana in a gray hoodie, her signature sass replaced with a look of confusion and regret. The public reaction was swift and brutal. Within minutes, social media lit up with hashtags like #FreeHoneyBooBoo and #PrayForAlana, while others condemned her behavior and accused her of spiraling like her mother. Some longtime fans expressed heartbreak over the turn her life had taken, while critics pointed to this latest scandal as further evidence of the Shannon family curse, a pattern of addiction, legal issues, and poor choices that seems to follow every member of the clan. The arrest also triggered an immediate response from WeTV, which has featured Alana on Mama June Family Crisis for several seasons. Insiders say network executives are in emergency meetings to determine whether to continue filming or put the show on hiatus while the legal process unfolds. For Mama June, the incident couldn't come at a worse time. Fresh off celebrating her one-year anniversary with Justin Stroud, June was reportedly blindsided by the news of her daughter's arrest. Sources close to the reality star say she broke down in tears upon learning about the high-speed chase and fears the worst for Alana's future. June, who has battled addiction and estrangement from her children for years, has been working hard to rebuild her reputation and mend family ties. But this latest event threatens to unravel that progress, throwing the family back into a spiral of bad press, legal drama, and personal heartbreak. Alana, once hailed as the breakout star of Toddlers and Tiaras, and later Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, has struggled to shed her child star image and carve out a normal life. In recent years, she enrolled in college, spoke about mental health awareness, and appeared to be focused on education and independence. Her relationship with Dralin Carswell, a man several years older and with a past of his own, has raised eyebrows before. But until now, there had been no major legal incidents. The car chase and DUI arrest have now changed that narrative completely, with many questioning whether Alana's romantic choices and lifestyle are steering her toward the same destructive path her mother once walked. Legal experts believe Alana could be facing serious consequences if the charges stick. Underage DUI in Georgia can result in license suspension, mandatory community service, fines, and even jail time. Given her public profile, prosecutors may push for a harsher penalty to set an example. However, Alana's young age, lack of prior arrests, and the possibility of rehabilitation could work in her favor. One lawyer familiar with the case suggested she might be offered a plea deal, especially if she agrees to attend substance abuse classes and undergo regular testing. But no matter what, the arrest will remain on her record and in the public's memory for years to come. In the aftermath of the incident, Pumpkin, Alana's older sister and legal guardian until recently, was reportedly livid. Friends say Pumpkin had warned Alana about the dangers of partying and spending too much time with Dralin, and now feels like her worst fears have been realized. The relationship between the sisters had already been strained due to mounting stress, financial woes, and Alana's growing desire for independence. Now, with an arrest and a public scandal on the books, that tension may explode into full-blown conflict. While Pumpkin has yet to comment publicly, those close to her say she's considering stepping in again to guide Alana through the storm, whether Alana wants her help or not. Meanwhile, Dralin Carswell is facing his own legal troubles. In addition to DUI and evading police, reports suggest he may have been driving without a valid license and in violation of parole from a previous offense. The couple's relationship, already controversial due to their age gap and Dralin's criminal record, is now under intense scrutiny. Critics argue that Alana has become too enmeshed in Dralin's world and may be sacrificing her future for a romance that's dragging her down. Friends of Alana say she's confused and overwhelmed, but still fiercely loyal to Dralin. raising concerns that she may not be ready to break free from a relationship that many see as toxic. As for Mama June, this crisis may force her to reevaluate everything. After years of trying to rebuild bridges, she now finds herself facing a nightmare scenario: a daughter in handcuffs, public opinion turning, and a family reputation that's once again in tatters. Sources say June is torn between anger and guilt, unsure whether to confront Alana or support her quietly behind the scenes. One insider said June feels helpless and heartbroken.